Good evening. It is Wednesday, November 10th, day before Veterans Day here in 2010. I'm Joshua Christensen, author of Consider the Ant. And I bring you this week's Ant Rant, talking to you about goal setting, about reaching out and going after whatever that dream is, that huge dream that you want, that dream that has been eluding you for life. And today I want to talk to you about the law of the promised land. If you remember the Israelites, they were trapped in slavery, they were in bondage down there in Egypt, making bricks out of grass and clay. And old Moses comes along, talks to God in a burning bush, tells God, no way, I'm going to deliver those people, but God talks him into it. So he goes down there, they perform all these great plagues, they wander out in the desert, there's water from rocks, there's the parting of the Red Sea. There are all these amazing things that God does as he leads the people out of Egypt. And then the people decide that they're going to grumble and complain a little bit because it's taken a little bit longer than what they wanted to get to this great promised land Moses keeps telling them about. You know, it was months that they were wandering around. They were hungry. They were thirsty. You know, God sends them quail and manna from heaven during this time. Jethro notices that thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Israelites are coming before Moses every single day to have their matters judged, to see who's right and wrong. You know, when we start to get into a point where we're grumbling and we're complaining and we get into these places, we're not moving towards our goal anymore. When fear stops us, we're not moving towards our goal anymore. When we start complaining about what everybody else is doing to us, we're not moving towards that dream anymore. You know, it's amazing. So, 40 years these people ended up having to wander in the desert aimlessly until an entire generation died before the next generation was allowed to go into the promised land. But guess what? The promised land was not easy. It wasn't something that could just be easily taken. God told Joshua that he had to go in and he was going to have to use brute force to wipe out nation after nation after nation. 13 kings and cities had to be destroyed, and these people had to be driven out of their homes. The towns destroyed, burned to the ground, people killed. Gods had to be destroyed because there were tons of false gods from all these people that lived in the land of Canaan. Our goals, our dreams, there are things that are out there that we have never done before. You think there's going to be some challenges in front of us? Absolutely. There's going to be false gods. There's going to be opposition. Some of the opposition will come from people that we love, our friends, our family. They're going to oppose us and tell us we're absolutely crazy. Guess what? That's a false god that's leading you down the wrong path. Stay true to the desire that God put in your heart. He didn't put that desire in everybody else's heart. It's in your heart. You're the one that's going to have to go after it. Listen to this. In Joshua chapter 1, I absolutely love the resolve that God has, that he gives these people. It says, be strong and courageous because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their forefathers to give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Are you with me on this? Don't swerve to the right or to the left. Stay intentionally focused. One of the biggest enemies that you're going to deal with as you go on this journey to chase after your dreams, to chase after your goals, is right here. You're standing in the way of your greatness. You're standing in the way of achieving the biggest dream and goal that you have in your life right now today. And when you make the decision to get out of the way, it's going to be absolutely amazing. God has set forth a path for you, and he will make straight your ways. Dedicate your plans to him. Stay true to what he says. The law of the promised land, it's yours, but you're going to have to work for it. Believe that the Lord is going before you because he put it in your heart. You can do it. I have faith in you. You need to have faith in you. Joshua Christensen, I hope you've picked up Consider the Ant. It's truly blessing your life. You can pick it up wherever books are sold. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I know we're going to make a huge difference in the lives of so many people. Have a great night. Thanks a lot.